Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ninja Knight. Make sure you like the video, make sure you share the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I've dropped my Patreon link down below. Thank you. William Shatner continues to be an absolute legend, and he's calling out all of the nonsense that is happening recently, and I absolutely love it. There was a poster that was announced on September 5th, and it was about Star Trek Day. And William Shatner, who has already defeated trolls like Visaggio and Brianna Wu, who I've done a video about in the past, now comes after Alex Kurtzman, the current guy who is absolutely destroying Star Trek. Alex Kurtzman will be a name familiar to people that are involved with Transformers, as one of the individuals who absolutely sodomized the series, insofar as his writing was disjointed, along with Robbo Orkey's, disjointed, forgot about characters, inconsistent with some, totally forgot about story arcs, and ultimately left an awful lot of fans feeling pretty disrespected and pretty disgusted. I will admit that those movies are a guilty pleasure of mine, and I do like them, but I think the writing overall is certainly very, very patchy. Alex Kurtzman was also responsible for the Dark Universe, the Mummy, in which Tom Cruise starred in. He started to get ahead of himself and decided to think we will have a whole universe of these universal monsters. First movie out of the gate, failed. Dark Universe finished. Had some top tier talent attached to it. Gone. Finito. Forget about it. This is a guy that was bounced from Transformers. He was bounced from the Dark Universe, and he has made his way into Star Trek and got a deal. It's baffling stuff. He's now decided to disrespect Captain Kirk, which is no surprise because he has decided to destroy Picard in the past, unfortunately with the aid of Sir Patrick Stewart. A baffling decision in my opinion. Shatner then tweets this at Alex Kurtzman himself, which is absolutely fascinating. So Shatner is in the ranks of Gina Carano of tackling this nonsense head on, and I love it. He says, "May I make a really small change to this, Alex Kurtzman?" Now, as you can see from this poster, Star Trek Day, we have no feature of Spock or Captain Kirk. Especially Captain Kirk, the man who started it all, in my opinion, along with Spock. But Kirk was that guy that drew the audience in, and other people obviously were drawn in due to Spock. Where are they on this poster? They are what Star Trek is, in my opinion, and that original crew. I love seeing Uhura here. Brilliant to see Uhura here. We also see our Patrick Stewart, Picard, Wokard, I suppose. And then we have these other characters as well too that are fitting up what William Shatner then decides to call an image that they're showing how woke they are. So we have Orville Nation, We Grow Together, says such an insult to Captain Kirk and William Shatner. Now obviously because of the unfortunate passing of Leonard Nimoy, he is not here to see this nonsense, and I'm truly grateful for William Shatner for standing up in the face of this absolute nonsense and debauchery from the likes of Alex Kurtzman. Shatner then goes on to say, it's not an insult at all. They are apparently showing how woke, or how they are woke, and, I imagine, using image sizes as a measure of wokeness. So you can see that this character here is the biggest of them all. Strange that, isn't it? Personally, I'd rather be sleeping, and I think he handles it very well, very gracefully, and I think William Shatner is a great guy. It's clear to see now that maybe there was internal problems going on with himself, because he was saying about J.J. Abrams, then we see later on in the thread, he talks about why isn't J.J. Abrams' Star Trek celebrated in the Star Trek Day trailer. We do see images of Kirk, but we do not see J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, which is quite an unusual feat in itself, given that Alex Kurtzman is from the school of J.J. Abrams. Very curious indeed. We also know that Shatner has said in the past that it doesn't look likely, especially under Kurtzman's tenure, or in the future, that he will be returning to Star Trek, which is very sad in itself. But it goes to show how far a big property like Star Trek has fallen, a massive IP, a massive franchise, in the toilet at the moment, with a very poor animated show, and season 2 of Picard pretty much finished, not going to happen. He's insurable now at the moment, I think, Patrick Stewart. So this is the future. I think CBS are going to eventually sell off Star Trek. I have previously been vocal in support of Seth MacFarlane to get it, but with his recent posts all over Instagram and Twitter, I wouldn't be putting much hope into him either. Gonna leave it for today. William Shatner is a legend. Good luck.